And just as you said, Joe, at the top of the match, because it is evenly matched up, this would be and is a main event anywhere in the Pacific Northwest.
Exciting match. What a way to open things up. And speaking of which, Eric Baden at ringside, no reason for him to be at ringside at all, because you know he's going to be a distraction, interference.
There's plenty of reason for being at ringside. He's Dustin Snyder's tag team partner and confidant. There's a perfectly legitimate reason why he's there at ringside.
Dustin Snyder with that takedown, working on the leg of Brandon Gatson since. Gatson trying to get the chin lock, unsuccessful.
You see Dustin Snyder digging an elbow in, and now Gatson with a counter.
Now this is a submission move. Snyder's got to get to the ropes, and he does.
The ropes. Gatson, he's abusing that power of the rope break. He was holding on as long as he possibly could that time. And now Dustin Snyder, he's got to get some breathing room.
I got 5 seconds.
Dustin Snyder keeping that leg under the ropes as long as possible.
There's one guy in the audience trying to chant Brandon Gatson's name, he's failing. Oh, well, shut my mouth. Now there's a growing, a swelling Brandon Gatson chant.
Obviously, Brandon Gatson, very popular here in the WC.
So, tie up once again in the ring. Side headlock. Gatson on Snyder.
Gatson, a very explosive wrestler, very acrobatic wrestler, but he may have been his match here against Dustin Snyder, who can probably match him pound for pound in terms of wrestling style and acumen. Look at this, headlock takedown.
Wow, Gatson with that headlock in the middle of the ring, getting a 2 count.
Snyder kind of outsmarted there, and that drop down. He should have run over him, or he could have, but instead he stopped right back and put a headlock right back on him.
Looks like now we've got frustration setting in on Dustin Snyder. He's going to the fisticuffs.
Look at that. Open-handed slap to the chest by Dustin Snyder. You mentioned frustration. I call it aggression. Dustin Snyder is getting more aggressive in this match.
Now it appears to be Brandon Gatson with a high-impact moves that Dustin Snyder was delivering to Gatson just a few moments ago. Snyder off the ropes, and wow, what a takedown that was.
That was a deep hip toss by Brandon Gatson. Dustin Snyder almost landed on his head. And look at this, now he's in the corner, he's punching. Come on, referee Jay Stone, do your job and count.
He has a count at 5.
That's the slowest 5 count I've ever seen in my life. What favoritism by the referees I've seen in the WC. I mean, what school of refereeing do these idiots go to?
Dustin Snyder being sent across the ring. Here comes Gatson. Big flip, huge cartwheel, landing on Snyder. And Snyder says, wait a minute, we've got to get out of this ring.
Yeah, Great Muda says hello, Brandon. And now you see Dustin Snyder trying to regain his senses here, trying to catch his breath after that nice acrobatic maneuver by Brandon Gatson.
Now keep in mind, Eric Baden is right behind, and look, he has a hold of Gatson's foot. Baden does.
Oh, and that's the teamwork that makes Shoot to Kill the best tag team in the Pacific Northwest right now. Baden put his business just a little bit into the match. Not enough to get disqualified, but just enough, and that's all it took for Dustin Snyder to now regain the advantage. And look at this. Check out that. That is some awesome teamwork right there. Dustin Snyder provides the distraction. Eric Baden, a page of the Z-Man Enterprises playbook there with that choke.
It goes back to what I was saying just a few moments ago. Eric Baden has no reason to be at the ring except for distraction and interference, and sure enough, that's what he's been doing all match long.
Dustin Snyder sending Gatson out of the ring the hard way.
And now look at this, Snyder cheesing for the camera. He's smiling, he's having a good time, he's feeling pretty good about himself right now. Posing for the hard camera, posing for the fans, showing off his bod.
His bod?
Yes, short for body. And now here you see Brandon Gatson struggling to get back in the ring. And Dustin Snyder now, he smells blood and he's going to go after Brandon Gatson right now.
Sending Gatson into the turnbuckle. Following suit on the other side of the ring.
And look at that. Now you can see Dustin Snyder is working in the back. He is exposing Brandon Gatson's back and is attacking it with vicious tenacity. Throws him twice into the turnbuckles and then the pendulum backbreaker. And now Dustin Snyder can't believe that he only got a 2 count.
It's going to take a lot more than just an inside-out backbreaker to put away Brandon Gatson.
Dustin Snyder, high impact maneuver, elbow to the back of the neck. Sending Gatson across the ring. Gatson coming out with a big foot. And now, some open palm punches to the face. Big elbow by Dustin Snyder.
Devastating
Sends Gatson down.
Dustin Snyder is in control. And like I said, he's loving this. He's taking his time. He's cheesing with the fans. Some might think that's a weakness, but I think that's a sign of strength. He is confident, Joe and Pat. He is confident that he will take down Brandon Gatson tonight.
He needs to worry about his opponent. He doesn't need to worry about the fans, how the fans are heckling him, booing him. He needs to concentrate on the match, because if not, Brandon Gatson, he could turn this whole thing around.
Gatson needed to do something to change the shape of this matchup, definitely.
Dustin Snyder is now getting aggravated that they are not cheering for him, which I think they should be doing. These fans should recognize greatness when they see it. Dustin Snyder is one half of the Tag Team Champions. He's a two-time Tag Team Champ. And now he's going to be getting a Duke on Brandon Gatson.
And he gets a 2 count.
May have spoke a little soon there, but Dustin Snyder, like I've been saying, firmly in control. And now look at this kind of a sit-down camel clutch.
Listen to this fan support for Brandon Gatson. The fans are chanting his name. They want him to break that hold, spur him on to more whipping.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at that. Twisting the head. He's getting out of a side headlock. On Snyder's right side, he is wrenching the neck of Brandon Gatson right now. Brandon Gatson's neck and back are probably screaming in pain.
Definitely wearing his opponent down. Dustin Snyder not relenting on that headlock on Brandon Gatson. Gatson in the midsection. Once, twice, make it 3. Big knee to the midsection of Gatson by Snyder. Oh, wow, Gatson saw that coming. Now he goes to work.
Luthes press, very nicely done.
Gatson now showing some fire. He is, as his theme music says, he is fired up. And now he wants to try and get some more action, more aggression, more offense on a Dustin Snyder.
Dustin Snyder reverses. Gatson reverses.
Side Russian leg sweep. Wait a minute.
What a great reversal by Brandon Gatson.
Wait a minute, look at this. Interim general manager, Gentleman George Michaels, now ringside.
What is he doing at ringside?
Well, he's a general manager. He can kind of do whatever he wants.
Well, look at that. Is Eric Baden.
Wait a minute.
Over the top rope.
Gatson gets out of the way. Baden, it goes down to ringside.
Oh, man,
Big
super
boot
kick.
on the part of Gatson. There's the cover. 1, 2, and 3. And there is your winner.
I can't believe it. Brandon Gatson, for a brief moment, had the world against him. Gentleman George Michael on the outside. Eric Baden charging after him. And Gatson, somehow, that slippery devil he is, managed to find a way out of the predicament and defeat Dustin Snyder.
What?
Well, the Brandon Gatson rule, no super kicks to win a match.
Since you decided to get involved, and George can't wrestle tonight, or maybe he can, but he does wrestle. If you are going to interfere in my match, I think I'll wrestle one more time.
2 matches, what?
How would you like to see Shoot to Kill put up their Tag Team Championships?
Whoa.
Last I checked, Brandon Gatson's not the interim general manager. Gentleman George is.
The challenge has been thrown.
What's the answer?
Now look at this. Brandon Gatson.
Wow.
Again, Brandon Gatson abusing his non-authority as an interim general manager. And now we have a tag team title match later tonight.